There's Thandi with little Tlalamba right behind her. You can just see the two of them. How cool is that? Hello, girls. So I love the fact that the two of them lie like this, and then they're kind of looking the same way. Very, very cool. So I'm just going to try and reposition Seb slightly, just because there'll be a better view of Tlalamba if I just go forward slightly, because Tax is leaving now, which is allowing us to be able to get into a bit of a nicer picture. So Seb, just say when. That's good. So there's Seb is happy now. One must keep their cameraman happy, otherwise we get ourselves into trouble. But look at that. Isn't that cool? Hey guys. You can see Tlalamba's got a long, long, long way to go to grow to the size of Mom. She's still very little in comparison to Mom. And isn't that just the most spectacular thing to see two leopards lounging on a mound like this? Now, yesterday afternoon, I tried to find these two, yes, both of them, the whole afternoon, and had very little luck. So I'm quite happy to see the two of them. And there's the icy glare of Thandi that she often has. Hello, girl. Why are you staring at me like I'm in trouble with you? It's like the look your mother gives you when you've done something naughty. Yes. Hello, girl. She's very pretty, though. Beautiful little cat. And she's been quite active this morning. She might be a little bit grumpy this morning. Her tail is twitching a little bit, and I don't know, she doesn't seem as though she's that relaxed. She was kind of running around quite a bit. Now, Richard, would eye contact with an animal kind of promote conflict or irritate that animal? Depends which animal that you are dealing with. A leopard, undoubtedly, yes. So a leopard, if you're on foot and you come across one and you engage with it and stare at it, you're going to get yourself into trouble. You're going to get yourself kind of hoping that you didn't do that, because a leopard almost takes that as a challenge and doesn't like it. So if you avoid eye contact with them on foot, then generally they just try and hide and kind of watch you go past. A lion's a little bit different. Lions, you want to engage them with eye contact and try and watch them and kind of stare at them, and they tend to respond better to that. Elephants and buffalo and those kind of things, it doesn't really matter too much whether you avoid eye contact or you watch them. They don't really respond that well. But leopards, for sure, if you engage with them with eye contact, often it feels like they one, know that they've then been spotted, and two, it's almost then a situation where they've either got to fight or flight, and they don't really know what to do, and they can then be very aggressive. So you try and avoid your eye contact with a leopard and just pretend like you haven't even seen them. So often when you track a leopard, and if you, let's say we were walking on the path and I spotted these two and I'd spotted them late and I was very close, I just pretend like I haven't seen them and just walk straight past them, and generally they'll just drop their heads and pretend and hope that we don't see them, and then they kind of pop their head up and maybe move off as I pass by. But generally, that's the kind of leopard behavior, so you don't really want to look a leopard in the eye too much. But you can see she's listening and alert. Tlalamba in the background is about to pass out. She looks very tired. I suppose they were running around like hooligans. Seb, did you have to follow them quite quickly through all of that? Were they running after each other? A little bit, yes. Yes, I believe that they ran a bit, and then I saw Tlalamba chase a scrub hare just before I handed over to James for a few minutes, and it seemed as though she almost got it right, but the scrub hare was a little fast, and we've seen with Hosanna how difficult scrub hares can be to catch. Isn't that pretty? There's a little typical twitchy tail that a leopard has with the white tip. Very, very cool. How's that for a morning? We've got 3 leopards, buffalo. Taylor had an epic lion sighting, it sounded like, this morning, and I believe that she's still out and about in the Mara and still looking now for a different set of lions, and I hope that she manages to find exactly which lion she's been looking for this morning.